Can you tell us about why you started and why you stay with Plexus?
Yeah, for sure. I joined Plexus in 2019. I was like many of you first starting out, someone looking for a great change in their life. My mom had been working the business for a couple of years at this point and was always trying to force these products down my throat. But me as a stubborn teenager was not having it. My ego was way too big to get caught drinking a pink drink. Then I hit rock bottom, and I was open to doing whatever it took to make that change. Then, went to her and finally got on the goods. Fast forward a year of consistency, hard work, and dedication, and I was a changed person. I lost 60 pounds, I put on a generous amount of muscle. I was in a headspace I had never even realized existed. And more than anything, I had a new passion for helping others because I was helped myself. Now I'm 22, and my career path has taken a 180 after I decided to pursue this business full time and do this as my life. I stayed because it's addicting to be the cause of someone else's success. Whether that's helping them achieve a physique that they were hopeless of having, or showing them a new possibility of a side hustle for them to earn some extra cash. It's addicting. I stayed because I am someone here. I'm not just a number. No one in this company is. From the front office to the highest ranks of corporate, I've always been treated as a someone. Gene Tibbs, Alec Clark, Tall Robinson, everyone. They all could have seen a young guy and just blew me off, but they always went out of their way just to even say hi or you're killing it. The culture here, the community we have, and the significance of making everyone feel significant is so empowering. And I can't skip over the fact that the compensation plan here is incredible. When I first decided to work this business, it was just so I didn't have to go work 40 hours a week at my local grocery store where I was a night manager. Then it shifted into, I just want to be able to help pay my college tuition every semester in cash, so I don't walk away with a bunch of debt. And now it's not about just anymore. There is no ceiling to my vision. It's about creating the greatest life I could ever live. I started this for the same reason that I continue to stay. I was helped, so now I have a burning passion to help others.
Zach, I love that, and I think most of us in this room can relate to the feeling of wanting to help others and feel as amazing as we do, thanks to this opportunity. Whether it's the products or the business or both, we all know how great it feels to help someone else find hope, health, and happiness. This business opportunity can be for anyone, whether they want to do this on the side or if they want to jump all in and do it full time. So Jenna, can you tell us a little bit about your journey, taking this from a side hustle to a full-time gig?
Yes, so I actually started Plexus because my mom and sister were using the products and I honestly felt a little left out. So in the beginning stages of growing my business, I was just thinking this would be a fun way to not only get my products paid for, but to also make a little extra fun money. I only really ever saw my mom and her friends doing the business, so I felt like I couldn't really relate to them and didn't know how successful I could be in the business. One day my mom told me to look up Lauren Thomas, a young college girl who was an Emerald Brand Ambassador on Instagram. I was instantly inspired when I went to her page. I saw what she was able to build with Plexus and I instantly wanted that for myself. I never really knew what was possible with this business until I saw her. I could relate to her. I saw her show up consistently and she inspired me. Earning the kind of flexibility this business offers became one of my biggest passions. I said to myself, if she can do it, so can I. I caught the vision and started to run with it. I started posting consistently and showing up as my authentic self on social media just like her. I worked hard to build a community of friends and followers who are interested in a healthy lifestyle and entrepreneurship. Now, whenever I connect with young people who are interested in Plexus, I can immediately send them a list of my friends who also do Plexus and have them go follow them for more inspiration. With Gen Z, it's important for them to see the community and opportunity for what it can be. They need to feel like they can relate and be inspired to know that they can be successful with Plexus too. To this day, I now have other young girls reaching out to me who are new to Plexus and asking for advice. I never would have thought I would be inspiring other young girls like I was inspired by Lauren. It truly makes my heart so full. Coming across her page is exactly what I needed to see the vision and start chasing after my dreams. A lot of the time, people think Plexus is all just mamas, and there definitely are a lot of mamas in this business, which I love, but there are also young people like us striving for success. This business truly is for everyone, and I'm so thankful it came into my life when it did.
Yes, Jenna, and vision truly is everything for this generation. I've seen it with my business, and that goes for all of us, right? How many of you have had some vision here already this week from the speakers, from conversations that you have, and when you see it, you know what's possible and what you can work towards. Being here at convention so far this week has renewed my mind, I know, and so many of you's mind and your vision to move forward. And with Gen Z, it's very important to help them see that they have a place in this community just like everyone else. That's one of the things I love most about this community is we all come from different seasons of life. So Madison, what is some advice that you would give to younger generations out here starting this business?
Yeah, I would first say give yourself permission to dream big and believe big. Many of us have so limited our scope of possibility based on what we've seen or what we've been exposed to. So allow yourself to think outside the box. We have an opportunity on our hands to create a life that many people can't even fathom and get to offer that to others. So allow yourself to search your heart. And for me, it was really to ask God what dreams He had for me. And then you won't slip back into same old realistic thinking. I would call it small or traditional thinking, and then settle for less than your full potential. One way to avoid slipping back into small thinking, because let's be real, our brain is wired to choose comfortable every single time, and this business is far from comfortable to build. Am I right? So that is to have vision. After you've expanded your scope of possibility, cling to your vision. I've done this by writing out statements to read to myself daily. When I've been on fire the most in my business is when I've been consistently reminding myself of that vision, where I'm going, and why I'm doing this. That is essential. Last thing, as Gen Z, but really as anyone in this business, there are mindset hurdles we've got to overcome, right? Here's one mindset hurdle I've had to consistently work at overcoming. Will people really want to follow me? And as Gen Z specifically, will people take me seriously? So here's a replacement thought for that. I am a leader that others want to follow, and people I reach out to want what I have and are more than open to learning more. So now think about how my posture is going to change from each of those thoughts. I'm going to show up differently when I'm thinking those positive, affirming thoughts rather than the insecure and doubtful ones. If you're like me and you're human, you've had a mindset hurdle, right? Maybe it's different than mine, but I'd encourage you to list those limiting beliefs out and really think through what thought you could replace it with that will empower you rather than make you question yourself. For me, my relationship with God and journaling and plugging into our amazing team calls and book studies have empowered me to overcome countless negative thoughts. It takes time and intentionality, but there's power in exchanging those thoughts because when they no longer hold you back, you can truly make such an impact and give others permission to do the same thing. So to recap, we must first give ourselves permission to dream big, then cling to our vision and intentionally rewire our mind to allow it to become a reality. Listen, Gen Z, we were made for greatness. It's time to start believing that.
Madison, I love that. Where are my Gen Zs at? If you are under 30, stand up. Stand up. I want y'all to look around this room.